Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1339 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge, and as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts in my mind this morning. Yesterday, in the midst of a workout, I met a young lady by the name of Ada. I was at Planet Fitness on the incline treadmill doing some altitude training with my mask. And a lady prior to her had asked me about the mask, and though I didn't see Ada, she had been sort of overhearing what I was saying. So in the middle of her workout routine, she just walks up to me. She says, "What are you wearing it for?" And I was explaining what I was doing. She introduced herself. Her name was Ada. And I just smiled. And she asked me when was the event that I was doing. I said it was August 16th. And she said, "Wow, it's just the day before my birthday. My birthday is August 15th. And I found out that she was gonna be 63 this year. Didn't even look it. She was Israeli. And what I told her, I said, it's so funny. I used to date a young lady by the name of Ada years ago, like in my early 20s. And her birthday was Christmas Day. And I haven't thought about her in years. But in her head, as she was talking, I was like, wow, man, I retired on Christmas Day. This girl named Ada that I dated 30-something years ago. And she said, yeah, that's interesting. She said, I used to date a guy named Ron for about 4 years back in Israel. And we just kind of talked about that and laughed about that. And then she said, do you know what your name means in Hebrew? And I said, no, I don't. I'd never even thought about it. So she goes and looks it up. And in Hebrew, Ron means joy or happiness or a song of joy. And I listened to that and I just smiled because it's so much of who I am. My joy. I'm a musician, the music, like the way music makes me feel, the way I dance, like this is, and it all relates to bringing me joy. Like everything I've ever done in my life, whether it was music, running, writing, whatever it has been, it's because of the joy that it brings. And it was such a serendipitous moment, what I always call my God winks. And Ada made my day that day. She recommended me a book called Running with Shermans. It's a running book from an author that I love, Christopher McDougall. And I told her the next time I saw her, I was gifting her husband, and her son, who's a runner as well, at UT, my hats, because she touched me in such a way that I couldn't explain. And it all started with her being courageous enough to talk to a random stranger because she was curious. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.